Hello, everyone. Welcome again. We are live for another more live, and I'm so excited because today we have another person from the others overseas today. Hello, Ruthie. How are you? Welcome to our series. How are
Hi,
you?
hello everyone. Nice to meet you. I'm looking forward for the program.
Amazing. Me too. I'm so excited because you're the first person from Mexico. I have had people from Panama, Argentina, Colombia so far. If I'm not mistaken, you are the first or the second one from Mexico so far. So that's great. How are the things there?
Well, we don't like our president very much, but other than that, we're doing okay.
Who does? Who does? If I start talking about political here in Greece, we will never stop.
No.
But I would really, it's a destination to go, Mexico. So thank you so much for joining me live. This is the introduction video that everyone, in the Fully Booked Translator formula so far, the new participants have already participated. So you were one of the last minute decision, let's say, in this round. Let's start by introducing yourself to the people that they don't know you already, like your background, your business. And then I will be asking, for your participation in the program.
Okay. So I'm 50 years old. I'm married. I
Oh,
have two sons. They're kind of grown up. They're 23 and 21, and they're currently
wow.
abroad. So it's only me and my husband and my dog at home and my work and my computer. I'm an economist. I worked in the banking industry for 10 years before I had my children. Then I stopped working while they were very little as babies. And then I did lots of different kind of jobs until I decided to become a translator.
Mhm.
It was very funny the way I became a translator. I read several books where the main character was a translator or an interpreter. And I kept thinking that was a very interesting profession. And then I decided to go for it and I studied and I took like a 2-year diploma certificate course and then I started working, and right away from the beginning I decided I wanted to be a freelancer, and I love being a freelancer because I love being able to choose the time that I work and be able to work from wherever I am. But
That's amazing. You
yeah.
have had all the financial background, so it's easier for you, like with your, let's say, knowledge in the finances, maybe to take this step. My assumption here.
Yeah, but it was funny because I started with legal translations, not financial translations. I started studying a lot and taking a lot of courses, and I started specializing on legal translations, and then I decided to specialize even further and become a financial or
Wow.
economic translations. Um, I'm happy with it. I have my clients. If it has taken me 12 years already, I've been doing this for 12 years. I have my direct clients, and I also work for 2 agencies based on the US. That is
Mhm.
one of my goals, to have more clients in the US because
Mhm.
they pay better in the US, and they are seeking for Spanish speaking native translators. Um, so I have my direct clients, I have my work, but it's not like a steady flow of translation
Mhm.
jobs that I
Mhm.
get. Sometimes I get none, and then I get like a very great translation job. Like last week, I did $1,000 translation in 2 days, and last night I did like another 1,000 translation over the night because I had to deliver it today, so I didn't sleep at all,
Amazing.
and that's what I'm not liking. These valleys and hills, and when you have like a high income and then you
Yeah.
don't, and that is what's like driving me crazy. I want to have like a more clear idea of my workflow and not
Yeah,
like this.
I don't know if you've seen the videos where I describe how I scaled up. My business was like literally, I cannot tell, but in 1 week I made the income of that I used to make in 3 months. So that was one very good scale up moment. The second was that I made a 5-figure, income in 2 weeks. So I get your point. The ups and downs of our profession, they might be, very, let's say, tiring at some point, and maybe also unexpected. So it means that you cannot, let's say, predict your time of work or maybe your income. But at the same time, they can be that much rewarding that you can make the income that other people they make in a whole year, let's say, in a few weeks. So
Right.
that's the ups and downs. But what we will be focusing in the program that you joined, also the fully booked translator formula, is actually how to create a process for your business that you will be able to have, incoming leads or people interested in your service on an ongoing basis. So you will be able, let's say, somehow to predict the work that you will be getting, so you will be able to reject, let's say, very tight deadlines, or you will be able, let's say, to set up your own schedule, because you will have aside, let's say, 5-figure projects. People, they joined the fully booked translator formula, and now they work with me in the alumni on a self-paced mode. They get 5-figure projects the whole time, which means they reassure, some income aside, which really gives them the freedom to choose their own schedule, to plan travelings, to actually avoid working times that they don't want, because they have reassured aside income that really gives them the freedom to create the lifestyle they wish. And that's, I think, one approach that we are going to cover in the fully booked translator formula. Speaking of which, unless there is something else you would like to add, is there anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, I was thinking, I keep thinking the 5-figure projects, do they do that on their own, or you have to start hiring other translators right away?
I did it on my own the first time. I have people in the program, they do it on their own, but I have other people that they do in a team of 2. So people, they partner, together, and they share, their expertise, their time, so as to be able to cover the needs of the client. But you don't need to hire people, okay, the whole time. You just need to find the formula ways that they really work for you. There are other people that they, once they make the 10-figure months, they reinvest in their business and they hire virtual assistants so as to save time. There are other people, that they invest in hiring and building a team. There are other people that they, invest in productivity tools and methods so as to create, best and better processes to their business, so as to be able to handle, more projects and to handle better their timing. So there are several different ways that you can do. It's up to you. Would you like to grow more and create a business, which means team building, or would you still working, small as a solopreneur by partnershiping with other people, like one person that you really, share the same values, or you really trust them for the quality of the work they can create? But we can discuss later on the program once you get there, because
I've done that, team up with other people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you will do. There were people like the last round of the fully booked translator formula, they were able to reach 10K months, one from the New York and one from Poland. Most of the people, they reached that amount of money, in less than 6 months. 3 months is more, let's say, the common. So I'm really excited myself, because I'm really looking forward to see, how many different people that you are in the program, all of you, how you will be getting, the results, in what format, what are your goals, because all of you are so different. Even if all of you are, very well esteemed and professional language professionals and translators from all over the world, literally. Do you have any more questions?
No questions. I'm really excited
But
to start.
me too. My next question for you would be that I always ask the new participants: why did you decide, to make this step, to invest in yourself and your business growth, and why now? Because I know that you told me that you've been following me for a while. I'm really curious.
Well, I've been following you for a while. I have all the theory, but I haven't put it into practice. That's the truth.
Exactly.
With you and with other people, but I need accountability, and I need to be able to follow through with the process. That's what I'm looking for, because the other day I was just looking at my iPhone, and I'm since the pandemic started, I was really very into LinkedIn and prospecting clients, and every time I see someone interesting on LinkedIn that could be my client, I take a screenshot. And I was looking at my phone, and I already did a list in Excel of 150 clients, and I'm just in 2021. So I've been doing this for years, but I haven't really like done anything with it. I really have to find a process and a method, and I need to know how to market my services, because I know I have the knowledge. I'm sure of it. I have the expertise, because I've been doing it for 12 years. I know their language. I'm an economist, and I'm specialized in legal translations, but I cannot market myself, because I do believe in myself, but I'm shy of when sending email marketing or approaching clients. That's the thing. I'm very good at when I see, like, I love biking, and every time I go out biking, there's, it's full of businessmen and men on the bikes. And I always tell them, by the way, have I told you that I'm a translator and I get a lot of work
You never,
from going out
yeah.
biking, but I cannot market myself through emails. So that's one of
And
the reasons.
online methods
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
using. In the fully booked translator formula, we're going to use email marketing and LinkedIn prospecting, two of the most efficient, let's say, and predictable marketing methods that you can set up for your own business. They can work no matter where you're based in the world. And also they're not the pushy ways or cold pitching people. And definitely they can work also under unexpected circumstances like COVID or such, let's say, crisis that we've been dealing with the last few years in some countries, many years in my country, because before that we have had, financial crisis for many, many years. So online methods, they are the way to go, even if in my business, I also implement a lot of networking and attending exhibitions and so on, but I see them as an additional way of boosting, let's say, my income and visibility of my business. The core of marketing methods and processes that they can bring you in front of 100 people in a day or in a week, it's up to you to choose the frequency and the capacity. They're like email marketing, LinkedIn prospecting, and also because they're outbound methods and they can help you, to predict somehow the workflow or the people that they are going to contact you for a potential job. That's what we're going to cover. Definitely 100%. And I can tell you, because you described the reason why you joined, you're not alone. You will see that most of the people, they are people very well established like you, that they are, let's say, they have been following me for a while, like you did. They know the method. They have gathered, the resources. They have created everything, most probably as a process, but they never put it into action. So they have invested, let's say, in less expensive programs of mine or other people's. They have everything, in hand, but they never put it into practice. And that's such a pity, because you have everything you have invested and you cannot see the results. Because if 80% is the mindset, I've been, telling people, 20% at least is the action. You need to take action. That's why I've always been telling people my programs are for action takers. If you're not an action taker, if you're not ready to take action, maybe this program is not for you. That's why I also call it implementation program, because I'm not going to teach you something that you are going to implement alone. We're going to implement everyone, together in a group. That there will be also the momentum, the energy and the motivation of working in a group with other people from all over the world to see, their successes or their challenges and how they're able to overcome them. That's, I think, for me, very inspiring and motivational as well. Also, you will be able to get support from other people. Plus, you will be able to support other people, and you will feel, let's say, more encouraged and motivated yourself to see that you're able to be valuable, contribution to other people's success. So for me, those, let's say, are the main benefits of participating in a group mentoring program like the fully booked translator formula. And I can tell that most of you are like great background, great credentials, great professionals, many years of experience, like 15, 10, 20 years of experience, most of you, but you really lack the implementation part or overcoming, let's say, lack of confidence or imposter syndrome, so as to implement what you need to do, so as to become visible to your clients. That's what you need. Because before we go live, I had a one-to-one session with one private client that they have, invested in the VIP one-to-one mentoring program, and she showed me some great testimonials people were sending her, and I was like, I've never received such good testimonials that like you do as a translator. I mean, so they were great. And have you put them somewhere out there so people to see them? No. Why like you don't make like your results visible?
Market herself. Yeah.
Exactly. How the end clients are going to trust you if they don't see such a result. And you don't need to disclose confidential information. Just share them with the title of the person or the industry, so to understand that what you've been doing, what successes you have achieved for your clients, just to trust you. So that's what we're going to do in the program 100%. We're going to revamp your marketing material. We're going to make you visible in a modest way, not bragging, in front of the people, because most of the times we're very good professionals, but we lack of being visible to the people the right moment that they need us. That's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to use LinkedIn and email marketing. Do you have any more questions?
No questions. I'm telling you, I'm super excited.
We start this Thursday, 5 p.m. Central European time. What time it will be in your country?
5 p.m. It's for you. It's 10 a.m. for me. It's the morning.
6 p.m. will be in Athens. 5 p.m. will be in Central European time. like in the early morning.
Yeah, when you mentioned the schedule, I was like super happy because 10 a.m. is like,
That's why
you
it's
know,
timing.
that's like a boss
Yeah,
schedule.
because we have people from Canada, Boston, and one from Taiwan. So we try, to somehow to combine the different time zones from people that they are joining. This program and this round is going to be the best one. I think I have the best in numbers participants ever, but I think it's because also the program is growing itself based on the experience that I've gained so many years giving it and presenting it.
Wow.
Okay, so let's say one just word for people that they're watching us and they're feeling like, okay, maybe Ruthie is a better condition of mind. She has the money, she has the budget, she has the time. I don't have the time. I have kids, let's say younger age, or I don't have the budget to invest. How would you, let's say, inspire people to go after their dreams if they're feeling, demotivated? And most of the people, because of the, international crisis, they feel so.
Well, I think translators enjoy the nicest profession there is. I mean, you get to choose your times, to choose your clients,
Exactly.
to work, to choose the location where you're working from, to always learn something new. The thing I like the most is challenges. So this is definitely
Me
going to
too.
be a challenge for
So
me.
we're very common.
Like I'm a go-getter, so I'm
Exactly.
up for it.
So
I wanna prove myself that I can do it. Now,
amazing.
me personally, I have this need for a certain income every month, and I'm currently doing it. But I want to prove myself that I can go one step further, and I can. Most of all, I want to be able to choose my clients.
Exactly.
And
Freedom. That's for
yeah,
me freedom. Freedom is to choose your clients, to choose your schedule, the types of projects that you work on. That's a freedom, the feeling of freedom that you can actually make decision on your own, and also overcoming, yourself, because the challenge that you just mentioned is just reaching your full potential that I see that most people, they don't know that they have, and you do. And that's the right mindset. You just mentioned the best thing ever. If you really want to overcome, it's just you need to overcome yourself. The enemy that we have
right.
is ourselves. It's not the crisis, it's not the financial crisis. We'll never have, the perfect moment to go after our dreams. Situation will never be perfect. We, as ourselves, will never be perfect. Our life will never be perfect. So if we're waiting, the perfect time, the perfect moment, we'll be waiting forever. So it's about changing our mindset and seeing it as one more challenge to overcome, and yes, as to prove to ourselves that we can do this. And let's see how much we can do. That's the challenge for me. That's why I'm also excited, because you will see that each of you have different starting points, different goals, and different successes, and that's amazing. That's for me the best
Yeah.
reward, to see you succeeding, no matter where you're based or your starting point, to see the results that you've been wasting for your own business and your lifestyle. Let's do this, Ruthie. I'm so excited to start with you this Thursday. Watch the
Me
videos,
too.
okay? The welcome video and the video that explains how the program works. And if you have more questions, use a group. Maybe we can answer more people's questions by answering your questions as well. Any question
I
before
sure
we
will.
close the live?
No, thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for your trust. Thank you for being such an inspiring story for other people. And thank you, everyone, for being here live with us. If you have more questions, you can reach out to me. That was Ruthie Renner from Mexico. And we start on Thursday. Stay tuned until then. And yeah, see you in the group, Ruthie, okay? You
Bye
stay
bye.
here with
Thank
me.
you.
We close the live for
Okay.
everyone. And more people will be joining us. So stay tuned for more, let's say, new participants joining us live later, maybe this week, because we start on Thursday. So after Thursday, we will be working, let's say, behind the scenes on our goals. So Ruthie, you stay here and we close the live. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye for now.